fourth basketball. We've already had 16 lead changes. 2-on-1 break. Hero for Jimmy. Jimmy jammed for a 4-point lead.
Drop, and Tyler with the left hand throws the perfect oof again.
Miles has got the responsibility. Got to have communication behind him.
Jimmy Butler worked his way through those screens to be able to guard him a little bit better.
Butler gets back to Cunningham, knocked it free, and look what he found. Put on the brakes, put in that.
Sure, Beasley. Here's the steal. Look at the tip away there, and then run out. Burks with his head up leads Jimmy. Little stop and go.
Duncan loads up a three. Bryant back taps right to Jimmy. Butler, Euro stepping, got it, plus a foul.
Good strong move by 290 pounds.
That's a big man. Here's Tyler Hero, Bradley Beal right in his hip pocket. Nice dish for the Butler jam. I'll tell you what, Tyler Hero got his passing goggles up.
Delivering this one here to Jimmy Butler. Went right out of one-on-one. He's got to take away that direct line drive. Stay between him and the basket.
Lob for Jimmy and a slam. Hero timed it perfectly, and Butler finished with force.
We're going to look at Bam first here. Look at this lob over the top. Great communications.
He impacts every game he's in. Butler coming baseline. Still has it. Pump fakes, draws another foul, and scores. The Jimmy.
Gafford's the one who picks up the foul. Jimmy kind of loses control of the ball here on a pass. Comes up with it, ball fakes. Jimmy and Tyler cutting off one another, trying to get open here to create the catch and opportunity.
Burks going to one corner. Butler breaks free. Dunked it! He dunked it with 4.3 left to tie the game at 114.
He came right over the top and slams him. Right there with the right arm on the back.
And the body. That's off the heel. Robinson up ahead. Risky pass. Butler handles it. Banker good. And a foul. Green was digging at it. Butler. Jimmy. Kaboom.
Bam does so much for the offense. Look at finding Jimmy Butler there, cutting.
Between Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, a total of 2 points on 1 for 6 shooting. Backdoor cut, Butler put it in. Kevin Love threw a perfect strike and a chance at a 3-point play for Jimmy.
Jimmy with the hard cut from the left side. Gets a step on his man, and Kevin Love puts it right on the...
Beal for 3. And Hero boxing out for the rebound. He's got 4 boards. It's Butler for the dunk.
Be able to attack when the defense isn't balanced and rotating back. They get ahead of the field.
Did spend 2 years in Philadelphia prior to arriving as a Cavalier. Lob for Jimmy. Great catch and finish. Hero put it right on the money.
Connection between Tyler and Jimmy right here. Really nice back cut. And Tyler puts it.
Adebayo 1 against 3 outside the Hero. Simone Fontecchio closes on him. Dish inside to Jimmy Butler for a jam.
And stay available, can have a big night, but you can't have it if you're nursing fouls. That was a late foul, too.
You really saw those out on that road trip. Jokic blitzed across.
Nice cut and slam for Jimmy Butler.
He was able to catch this on a quick back cut as he was overplayed by Michael Porter Jr., but he didn't back down as Jokic looked like he was going to rotate over. Those eyes are right on the
Vassell. And the rebound bounces out high to Haywood Heisman. Give it go. Jimmy with the jam. A 6-point first half of the first quarter for Jimmy Butler.
Look at this pass by Bam, surveying the cutters, finding Jimmy on a late cut.
Between these two teams that met back-to-back NBA Finals. Memorable. Butler on the jam from Hero.
The teammate connection. Hero finding Jimmy Butler as his defender falls down. Leads to an E.
Draymond Green out there now with the addition of Jimmy Butler.
A lob up top for Butler.
You got back cut that time. You've got to stay in front. And one of the things about Jimmy is going to, there's a backdoor cut right there. Jimmy's going to be the Jimmy that's gotten them to the playoffs in Miami. He's going to be on his best behavior now. He got paid now. There's
two hosts. This is 14th NBA game. What a tough catch by Butler and one on a beautiful feed by Draymond Green.
Well, if you're Patrick Williams, you've got to understand Draymond Green is probably arguably their best passer. You've got to put ball pressure on this. There's no ball pressure. That's an easy pass.
Another Bulls turnover. Pajemski almost traveled. Kept the pivot foot apparently. Butler drives, draws contact, and one. And Jimmy Butler with 24 in his Golden State debut. He has always played well against the Bulls. In fact, his highest scoring average of his career against any opponent against the Bulls, and he's doing it tonight.
Talking about one of the most dominant offensive forces really that this league has seen, and he's 25 and had taken a team to the NBA Finals. Those types of talent has happened, and Luka Doncic has moved on, and you start this new era, and the fans
to the type of defense that they have now with Jimmy Butler on their team.
Butler slips the screen inside through the contact, tipped in the second one, and Butler with his first feed
out there. He is having to do so many different things, and take a look at the quick.
He doesn't do that much. I mean, Clay, like I said, not all games count the same.
Butler with the slam. Draymond Green with the find. That tandem has been terrific. Curry telling Pajemski to reverse it over to Hield. Curry trying to get free from Dinwiddie. Butler drives. Foul. Count the basket. And a three-point chance.
Such efficiency, too. I mean, he doesn't feel like he wastes any possessions.
And also the on-ball and off-ball. You see how many deflections they have off the cutting, especially for a Warriors team, which is what they do.
Catch and release. Butler with a chance for three.
On the inside, as you look down low, D'Angelo Russell.
They have nothing working here. And Williams misses it off the rim. Curry, bullet feed, catch and slam. Butler.
That same result, and then off a rebound. This is a bullet feed, and Butler up ahead with the finish.
For a long run, that's long, off the heel to Moody, hands to Butler. Butler takes the shot, drives, and scoops and scores. He was not interested, Jimmy Butler. Low-scoring game, to say the least. Post bounces to Butler. Butler from in front, off the glass, and good. Count it, and a foul. Be careful, that might get him going.
Well, as he should when the horn goes off the window. Got it to go, and another three-pointer.
Big clock, little clock difference. And Blazers in his zone. Jimmy Butler on the 7-footer. Shot cling and change it. Looney stayed with it. And Butler came back to lay it in. Never give up. And Kamara, the baseball shot. Good pass from Anunoby. Final seconds. Butler at the buzzer. Bangs it in. Jimmy Butler nails it off the glass to end the first quarter in dramatic fashion.
We also know him as Jimmy Buckets. Doesn't take a play off.
This is a difficult matchup for Post. Butler with the steal. Bad pass from Gordon. And Jimmy Butler transition buckets. And if you ask Michael Malone, the key for them to pull off an upset tonight. They were loyal to me. I'm going to stick with them. 4 years at Weber State, 6th pick overall. And Dame is just one of those loyal guys. And Butler did it again! An opportunity for a 4-point play! Trying to encourage him. I don't know why you're jumping at Jimmy Butler at the three-point line. He doesn't really want to shoot that unless he can get to the free throw line. They double Scotty Barnes. Shed gets a running start. Butler saved the day! Butler with a block! They're going to foul. They foul Butler in the backcourt. Jamal Shed thought he was home free, and then the Butler did it. Watch him bat this one. Shed just knew he had to let. No, sir! Jimmy Butler is there right on time. Watch him come off of Pirtle. When do I go? When do I go? My time is now. Inbound to Butler. Working on Highsmith across the paint. Hangs! And he's headed to the free throw line.
It was very much
a fan base here in Miami that absolutely loves Jimmy Butler and the heart and determination he brought to this organization. There's the contact.
Moody, Doncic will defend. Dorian Finney-Smith is in. Here's Podziemski again. Single digits on the shot clock. Butler to the hole. Finney-Smith with a missed three. Green. A lot of missed shots here in the second quarter. Butler making a move. Got by Doncic, who's reaching in, and they'll count it for two. Trying to make a move. Defended by Dorian Finney-Smith. Leaping catch. James is there. Butler with a three, and he got it. Ring it up. Jimmy Butler.
Hot clock running down here. LeBron James in the lap of Jimmy Butler. And look at Steph.
More position, depending on what happens. And obviously the Nuggets are trying to put some pieces back together today after they made changes. As Butler drives it, dunks it, is fouled for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, a wide open lane.
And the way Draymond's played, the way Moody's played, other guys are on good defensive runs, and they're going to need that here, protecting the 7-point lead.
Butler corkscrews his way up and in and draws the foul. Jimmy's got 17 with a free throw coming.
This is the execution I'm talking about.
Shot clock at 7. Jimmy Butler posted up on Minaya and reverses it up and in and draws the foul. Jimmy buckets.
Jab step right. Watch him face up, like reverse pivot. And then you're just going reverse English off the glass, high off the glass.
Warriors in transition. Butler leans in, count it, and the foul on Coffey. Another free throw for Butler coming up.
He's taking a big statement, but look what he's done for this team. This is a brilliant punch pick. I mean, this guy, like I said, it's a big game, and he shows up in these moments. And he's, like you said,
Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Butler, what a great move. Count the basket and a foul. He is owning the Clippers defense right now.
Floor. This is an opportunity for the Warriors to get some separation because
the third best record in the NBA. Butler got it. Oh! An acrobatic play.
But tonight he's going to have to be playing in Jimmy, and he is doing a little bit of everything.
Play right there by Brandon Podziemski. And the lead is 11. Another turnover. Butler the other way. And that puts an exclamation mark on this 10-point game.
My goodness, what a flurry.
In a 2-point game. It's Jimmy Butler with a fake and goes right into Adams. Cut it!
And Jimmy Butler makes you pay at the other. Little pump fake. There's the contact by Adams.
Puts Houston up by 7, final seconds. Butler gets it off and draws a foul and one. Jimmy Butler felt some contact and a chance for the 3-point play. Was it beyond the arc? It could be a 4-point play. Rockets have really extended their perimeter defense all game. Butler goes inside, kicks it out the post. Shot clock at 4 again. Another time, the timer winding down, and Butler hits another shot and a foul. Şengün upset. He wants a challenge. Jimmy Butler's come out aggressive, looking to score here in this third quarter. And winding down. Butler, post off the bounce. Butler fakes the 3, has to put it up, and knocks it down. One-handed shot from Jimmy Butler. Continues to have a strong
possession going nowhere. He has to make a play off the balance. He's nowhere near on balance.
It's a block party.
It really is.
Draymond Green drives it. Deflection. Here's Butler. Butler is fouled. Count that basket. No block this time. After 4.
And then Dylan Brooks for Minnesota tonight.
Well, remember, they only scored 11 in a 12-minute second quarter. Payton out to Butler. Butler with DiVincenzo on him. Butler, oh my goodness, he fires it off the glass, trying to draw a foul. That'll be Wolves ball. How about this one? I mean, prayer answered. Yeah, maybe in the regular season you got
Kuminga in transition. Now Now Butler one-on-one against DiVincenzo on the face-up. Spinning, got deep, and gets the roll. It's a 2-point game. This game. Butler again on DiVincenzo. Driving lane cut off. Butler keeps, penetrates, gets deep again, leans in, banks it in to tie it at 21. Butler against Ant-Man. Shot clock at 7. Butler, oh, what a spin! Jimmy Butler, the OG, on the young guy with the spinning.
Here's Jimmy Butler in that one-on-one situation. This is just lightning quick, perfect footwork. And Rudy Gobert was on the weak side, and he was looking out to the perimeter. By the time he turned.
Timer at 4. Butler aware. Spins into the paint. 12-footer is up and good. Getting the bounce, Jimmy Butler.